We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are at MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. continuing to try to hold support above 12 cents here. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility in the overall market. AMD did as well, and our AMD bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are at MULLEN stock trying to hold support here, and we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular, beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 9:30 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., doing a full transition here from bright green bars to red bars, and now trying to bounce back up to dark green bars. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here, and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., under a bear indicator after getting a bull indicator yesterday at around the 12.30 cent area, hit highs here of 13.60, and now a bear indicator popping up here at the 12.70 area, and the outflows continue below the midpoint. And I talked about in my previous videos how important it is for these inflows to try to reach back up towards the midpoint, because it's been below the midpoint, these outflows dominating all throughout the volatility, back down from the 30-cent highs back in the beginning of July. And you could see it right there, that bull indicator that popped up in the 10-cent area and hit highs here of 31 cents. And outflows continue to dominate within that volatility. They never went up to further justify that strength to the upside of any further strength. If not, things have been pretty volatile to the downside, and it's had weight pulling it down because those outflows continue and persist to dominate in the bigger picture. Now, not just on the 30-minute, but also here on the 1 hour, right? You could see it there, got a bull indicator at the 10-cent area, ran all the way up to the 30-cent area, and outflows have been dominating. Now, in the bigger picture here, We are under a bull indicator at around the 12.30 cent area. Full transition so far from the dip area to the rip area at yesterday's highs. And here it is in a tight consolidation, right? MULLEN stock fighting to hold itself up. And we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. Now, when we zoom in and look at this from the 15-minute, we could go ahead and see here how inflow versus outflows have been battling on the way back up from the 12-cent area to the 13-cent area. But outflows are now dominating again, right? It's really close to the midpoint there, sitting at 0.0001, but it is below and red. And to justify any strength to the upside, it needs to cross over to start reflecting that strength into these charts, as it did here in yesterday's run, right? Those inflows crossed over, hit highs here of 0.013, and a bull indicator popped up from the 12.30 area to highs there of 13.60. So that is something to not ignore. And in the volatility right now, in the 15-minute, it is under a bull indicator. Definitely something to not ignore, but these inflows need to pick up to justify any further strength. Now, on the 30-minute, it is under a bear indicator, and what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level I would watch is where the bull indicator popped up yesterday at the 12.30 area, and it was going to be crucial to not ignore the next one below that, which is the recent dip area of the 11.50 area. This is critical and crucial to not ignore if these outflows continue to the downside on the 30-minute, on the 1 hour, and on the 15-minute, pulling away from the midpoint. Something to not overlook. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for those inflows to pick up on the 15-minute. Roll that strength over here to the 30-minute. Start pushing it up towards the midpoint. Cancel out this bear indicator with a possible bull indicator as that strength starts to reflect into these charts. And the first resistance is the 13.50 area. Then above that is the 15-cent area. And if these inflows can start picking up, strong bull indicators, and these resistance are turned into supports, the next area I would watch is the 17-cent area. So these are the key levels to the upside, and to the downside I would not ignore. I'm going to watch the inflow versus outflows very closely, as well as the bull and bear indicators. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far, it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was Nvidia on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market. And from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the Nvidia one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in. And now you're seeing this other chart, which I shared today in the pre-market. And I stated, right, you could see the same line there. And I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449. And I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support. And there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area. And the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed to cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over, and you could see the purple area that continued to act like support. And Nvidia calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you could see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days. And it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal, and from there it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision, because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.